On my way to Universal today. I'm so excited. It's 3:30 in the morning, and let's just say that I didn't sleep much yesterday and got an hour nap, and I got a long day ahead of me, but I think that I'll be boosted on adrenaline once I get there, and also take a little nap on the plane. Hair and everything looks crazy, but the excitement is so real right now. Just pulled up to the airport and I already see the shuttle bus, so we're doing good on time. It's 3:30, like I said. My plane boards at 5, so I got a little bit of time to spare. I'm going Spirit, so that means I just got a personal bag, and hopefully it passes their size because it is packed to the brim. But stay tuned for a great adventure. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, where do I even start? So I am just walked off into a little corner here so I can recap where I'm at and what's going on. So today was travel day. I got in MCO at around like 8 o'clock, but I didn't get to dockside until about 10. And then it took me a couple hours because it's just so crowded to get my bag settled. I don't have a room yet, but that's okay. I wanted to get something to eat, some protein in me, and I got some food in their cafeteria, which was delicious. Got some coffee, and honestly, I can't tell you where I am right now, if I'm in City Walk or Universal, because this is all very new to me. But I'm excited to explore, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take everybody along with me here and just kind of figure this out as I go, and see what Universal has to offer. I definitely want to get on some rides. So I think what I'm gonna do, if I'm not already here, I'm gonna start at Universal. I do have the 3-day park to park. I thought it was just one park per day, so I'm actually really boosted about that. So I'm gonna go to Universal and Islands of Adventure today. So that means I'm riding Velocicoaster today, which I'm actually scared. Thought I needed another day to mentally prepare, but I'm good. So I'm here, we're here, this is it. It's so nice out too. It's like not too hot. It feels so good out. So let's go have some fun. Couldn't have asked for a better day, and I hope it doesn't rain. It was gonna rain, but it doesn't look like it's in the forecast anymore. And I didn't even know that Joe came back and said, what do you You guys. There it is. Oh my gosh. Is this a thumbnail moment? I just rode the Mummy, and why did it give like dinosaur mixed with rock and roller coaster? It was very short, but it was fun. So I heard like mixed reviews about it. I thought it was fun. It was just so short. All right, I heard good things about this one. So let's see what the wait time looks like. 5-minute wait. Is this a ride? All right, we're doing Fallon. I actually cracked my phone camera screen, like the protector, so there might be a glare until I can fix that later. The wait times are very low, like very, very low, which I'm very happy about. It's a beautiful day. Just did Jimmy Fallon, and that was amazing. Oh my gosh. I'm like comparing everything to Disney, but I feel like the technology of that is like soaring, but way better. But it was fun. Like for a motion, like a 3D ride, I'm a little dizzy, but it was so good. Usually I don't like 3D that much, but that was amazing. Highly recommend. So I just did the Transformers ride, and I really liked it because again their 3D looks really good. The only thing is they need better constraints because I felt like I was gonna break my neck or fly out or fly into the person next to me, but it was a lot of fun. I'm actually very impressed so far with like the technology that they use. Try not to compare it to Disney, but I'm having a great time. So here's the gift shop. I also want to point out while it's fresh in my mind that the wait times are very short, and there's a lot of I cannot talk. I think the ride threw me off. Single rider lines, which makes it like a 5-minute or a walk on, which has been just chef's kiss. Time to face fear number one. If I'm gonna do Velocicoaster, that's a 15-minute wait. Oh, God, talk to me. Dude, this ride, so amazing. I did the Kendrick Lamar song, and it was great. Look at this, hold on. Can you see this? Look at this. You're going up at 90 degrees, and then a 45-degree drop. Wild. I'm ready for a Velocicoaster though. That was like my my appetizer, my palate. The thing that just gets me ready for roller coasters because I was scared, but now I'm ready. This is so good. Look. Okay, so now that I did some rides, I need to find Hogwarts because I think I want a butterbeer and a snack because I'm like shaky after that. And I need to find like all the other good rides. Actually, I need to look in the app, so that means I gotta charge my phone too. So I'll probably like go find Harry Potter and then like chill out and plug my phone in for a little bit. All right, up next, Fast and Furious, single rider line, of course. Like Express Pass where? And I'll wait for Velocicoaster because that's like a must do, so that's fine. But I'm cool with these single rider lines because it won't always be this way. Okay, so this ride gets a lot of hate, Fast and Furious, and I just finished it. I just want to say it's definitely a must do, but for me a one and done. So like I'm glad I did it, but don't need to do that again. It's very loud, very abrupt, and I'll leave it at that. It doesn't taste far from what I thought. And I just put two and two together. Butterscotch and root beer. So when you think and wonder what it tastes like, it's a combo of the two of those. It's really good. I'm not a root beer person, but that took me a second, but it's growing on me. It's not bad. So now I gotta try the ice cream. I'm open. It was good. Fun fact, I have never finished a Harry Potter movie, never read the book, but now I might actually do one of those things because this is cool. So call me bandwagon. I don't care.
You gonna just stand there by yourself? What? You wanna do this one? Come on over here.
Doing the Harry Potter Gringotts or whatever, and single rider for the win. So there's a 45-minute wait. So let me see. It's 2:47 now. So let's see how long it actually takes riding the single rider line. And ooh, it's a 3D. All these 3D rides look here giving me a headache. But the technology is so mind-blowing and it looks so good when you're watching it. I don't know if it's the loud noises or the shaking, but I have a slight headache. But I got my glasses. So a little update. My room is ready. This camera is crooked. What did I just do? I did the Simpsons ride. It was trippy. People say it's demonic. I can definitely see why they would say that, but it's the Simpsons, so next. But it was really cool. The ET was like a mix-up Peter Pan and like Soarin', because it had the smell. That's just me comparing again, but it was actually way better than Peter Pan. This is so nice. So the next step is to take Hogwarts Express over to Islands of Adventure and get my butt on Velocicoaster. And I think I'm gonna just thug it out until the park closes at 9, so I'm gonna push until I ride the rides at least, and then go to my room. Maybe go back out, but I'm running on fumes. And donuts.
So we transport stranded witches and wizards. Are you stranded?
I am stranded.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go to the next part.
Oh really? Oh, we'd love to help you.
Okay.
But unfortunately we can't, yeah.
You've got no driver.
Yeah, man.
So you've got a couple of options.
Okay.
Take your broomstick.
Yeah.
Operation.
Apparate, that's good.
Okay.
Take a portkey.
You can also take the train.
That'd be what I'd
I think
recommend.
I'm gonna do
Take
that.
the train, take the Hogwarts Express.
I think I'm gonna do that.
Do you know what platform?
No.
9 3/4.
There you go.
All right.
9 3/4, that's where you're
All
gonna
right. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
cheers,
appreciate
Shayna.
it.
All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, good evening.
That's like right through the wall,
Safe
right?
travel.
Yes.
Through the wall,
Right
not
through that
into.
wall.
Yes, straight
Okay.
through the wall. Yeah,
Thank
just
you.
that wall.
Thank you.
Don't go running into every wall.
Okay. Have a great day. unpopular opinion, I think, but I hated that train ride. It was not it. It's a one and done for me. But maybe because I don't care for Harry Potter. But the wait was way too long if you don't have Express, and then I'm claustrophobic, so being stuck in there, it just was not it. So if you like Harry Potter, great. If you don't, skip, because you can also maximize your time and just walk to the other park instead of wait. I waited like an hour, wasted an hour on that. I think I hit a point where I don't want to see anything else Harry Potter for the rest of the day until I ride Hagrid's. Like, there's just too much Harry Potter. I'm just trying to get out of here. Stuck.
It's incredibly well done.
I just freaking did this shit. Watch this. This was why, especially this part right here, like, because look how close. Watch. I just did that. Oh my god. I found a quiet spot to vlog, so yay. And look, the sun is hitting me like it's the golden hour. I just rode a Velocicoaster. I was so scared just because, you know, I think the scariest part about a roller coaster is waiting in line and not knowing what to expect. That's like literally the scariest part of any roller coaster, is the sitting there letting the anticipation build up. But when it started, I was relaxed, and then I think that helped me not be as scared. It was fun. It was so fun. It was so smooth. It was like butter. Like, the launch wasn't bad. I'm trying to think, like, what part, if I had to explain, was scary? Maybe the launch, because I'm not a launch person, but it wasn't that bad. I'm used to launches. The drop wasn't that bad at all. I had my hands up. It was so good. I'm definitely riding it again. I did the single rider line, so what is a 55-minute wait was 15 minutes for me, and I got the second row. This is so good. I'm so proud of myself for doing it, because like, it's easier doing roller coasters with people, you know, when they're there with you, but like getting the courage to get on there and like go alone, like no one's there to like hype you up or convince you. And I just want to be like someone who's not scared to do that. Like, it's fun, and I never regret it. I never regret a roller coaster. I always have a good time. It's just getting myself in that line and through that line and in that seat, and then from there it's like, well, I'm here. I can't go back. So I'm gonna go and do the Incredible Hulk and then try to get on Hagrid's. The park closes at 9 o'clock, so I have a couple hours, but it just depends on if there's a single rider line and how long the wait is. The single rider line has been saving my life today. Like, the longest thing that I waited for today was that damn train, which, no, one and done for me. Even if I have an express pass, like I said, it was too long of a wait, and there was nothing for me that was special because I don't really follow Harry Potter. But also I'm claustrophobic. So if you're claustrophobic, like sitting there in that little cabin thing is really small and tight with like strangers, I didn't like it. I mean, it wasn't the worst thing, but I didn't think it was worth the wait. And then it made me sick and tired of Harry Potter, if I'm being very honest. So yeah. I'm gonna go enjoy some more rides, and then I haven't even been in my room yet. My room is ready, so I'm definitely looking forward to like getting back to my room. I need food. I need like real food too, so I need to like figure that out as well. But I'm good on, as soon as I sit down, I'll probably be tired, but for now the adrenaline is doing what it does. Hey little feller, what are you doing? Excited to finally do this. I'm gonna do the Back to the Future one. When I learned about this a couple years ago, I always said when I come to Universal, I'm gonna do the Back to the Future escape room because it's my childhood. But look at that. So cool. I'm hitting a brick wall. I'm quite literally just getting into my room for the day. Like, I haven't touched a bed since midnight last night. Well, okay, let me backtrack. I'm just getting in my room. I've been out. I traveled. My flight was at 5 a.m. It's 10:30. And my room was ready earlier. I just didn't go because I was out. So here's the room tour. Okay, so this is really interesting. I guess it's a power saving technique. I don't know. How do you turn the light off? Okay, so that's how you turn it off. Lord. Okay. I guess you gotta put your key in there to keep the lights on. That's new. I've never seen that before. So let's zoom out, shall we? Okay. Here is the bathroom. The shower. You know, simple, simple. Nice little curved shower. I can't wait to have my time in there after the day that I had. It looks like there is a closet with a spare pillow. Ironing bed, ironing bed, ironing table. What is wrong with me? What the heck? Make sure this is locked. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to turn these lights on. So let me get some light. Actually, before I do that, look at this view. This is not a bad, here's the room. Cute little setup. Bright colors, beachy. I was not expecting this because, like, again, when I stay my Disney Value Resorts, they're 3 levels, no view. This is the view. I don't mind this. It's a parking lot, but like you still get some city lights. This is really cool. And I guess this is a push so we can get a better look over here. Got this nice little sitting area, trash can. I don't know what that is. Storage, decor. I'm not gonna be here that long, so doesn't really matter. You get a coffee maker, alarm clock, cute little table right here for the aesthetic. Catch the wave, baby. Well, good afternoon, because it sure as heck ain't morning. And I just woke up. It's 11:30. I must have been really tired because I slept so hard last night that I forgot where I was when I woke up. And then when I woke up a few times and I was like, I need more sleep. I went back to sleep. I looked at the time. I was like, I need more sleep. So I went back to sleep. I was like, let me go till 9. Let me go till 10. Okay, no later than 11, because I normally don't even sleep that late. Anyway, the point is I slept in, so I'm getting a late start to the day. And I wanted to like wash my hair and do all these things, but I don't like the fact that I slept in so late. So I'm gonna freshen it up with some water and some product. And then I'm gonna go downstairs and get some lunch and stick to my plan, which is to go into the parks today and just enjoy the vibes and not rush. Kind of do things that I really liked. Also, I think the first thing I'm gonna do is get in the line for Hagrid's so I can ride that. That's a long line. So I'm gonna eat a nice lunch, get me a coffee before, so I can be sat in that line until I can get on the ride. I got a cheese pizza, a kid size for $8. The kid size is not bad, let me show you. This is like a hack, because like I can't eat anything bigger than this right now. It's my first meal of the day, but I'm really hungry, so. You know, I'm excited to compare it to Disney pizza. So let's see. But first we sanitize, because I just touched a couple doors. Not bad, very comparable to Disney. Day 2, it's like deja vu. This is how we started, but instead of going right, we're going to the left. We're starting in Islands of Adventure. And I'm getting on the first roller coaster I see, but actually I lied. I need to get on Hagrid's. Man. I just ate too, so I should probably walk that off before I do that. Jackpot. So, this is cute. I do like the Luigi though. Y'all, I don't normally do drop rides unless it's Tower of Terror, but if I see 5 and 6-year-olds on here, that means my ass gotta do it, so we'll see. I'm gonna think about it. The crowds are so low today. Okay, I just rode the Spider-Man ride. Holy cow. It was like a way better version of Transformers. It was so good and smooth and awesome. Just walking around. Oh, Spider-Man's over there. Someone take a picture. We're just frolicking around the park, no big deal. Alright, some parts I did not see yesterday. Looks like you got Popeyes. And some other stuff. I need to find that part where you see people take picture with the dinosaur where it jumps at you, which I'm scared, but I need to do it for the fact that I'm here. Also, I wore Star Wars instead of Jurassic Park because it's Star Wars Day, but I did pack a Jurassic Park shirt. Now, maybe I'll change later, but it's okay. You gotta respect the Star Wars. Okay, it's their own version of Toontown. This is pretty cool. Got the park closing at 6 and Universal at 7. What the heck? Going to Disney Springs. I stumbled into the Adventures of Kong. I can't believe the park closes at 6. Like, I really sat here and came in at 12, so I'm not gonna have much time. I just got off of Kong and wasn't expecting all that. That animatronic is, wow. Might be one of the best animatronics I've ever seen in, I'm saying this after seeing the Disney Avatar one. Wow. Definitely a must ride. That was a good ride. Never thought I'd say this, but I could go for a butter beer. So I'm gonna do that before I get in Hagrid's. Yeah, and I gotta get the soft serve. But first, Velasa. So I was gonna get on Velocicoaster, but the single rider line is closed. It's a 55-minute wait. So I'm gonna come back if I can, but the priority needs to be Hagrid's. Like, that's gonna be a long ass wait. I hope the single rider line is open. Time for the 75-minute wait. Don't mind my eye, it's allergies, but I did get a butter beer for the wait, and got my phone for some entertainment and editing while I'm tearing up. I did yesterday right. I'm glad I got on the big stuff yesterday because, like, I had no idea the park closed so early today, so I can at least wait for this, and then I have a couple hours left here, and I can just go do other stuff, which should hopefully, like, this is like the longest wait. So cheers. Exactly. Hagrid's was badass. I'm so glad I waited in that line. I met some cool people from Canada and learned about their free healthcare and some other things, but that's beside the point. Hagrid's was so good. So good. Way better than Tron, in my opinion. Way better. Super cute. It's 4:15. I gotta check into my flight on the app at 4:21. I'm just gonna do this Dr. Seuss ride just to check it off the bucket list. And, well, it's not a bucket list, but, like, just check it off the list because it's a 5-minute wait. I tried to do Velocicoaster again. I don't think it's gonna happen unless I try to go tomorrow morning. I still didn't fix that glare. Sorry. But I'm gonna do that. And then since I'm not doing Velocicoaster again, before I leave the Islands of Adventure and go over to Universal, because I have like a couple hours left till all the parks close, I'm gonna ride Hulk again. Probably my favorite. Even probably better than Velocicoaster. I wanted to ride Velocicoaster again just to be like, is this one my favorite? But the Hulk one is just so fun. Hagrid's was just amazing. Amazing, and in my mind I think that's like their version of Tron. I think they had that first, so Disney had to do something similar, but it was definitely worth the wait. And then I have to think about what I'm gonna do when the parks close. Maybe have like a nice sit down meal or go look at a resort. Cause like it's like my night can't end that early. I go home tomorrow, so I gotta do something. So maybe go exploring around the property, walk around. We shall see. I got the cartoon Grinch, and is that his dog? I don't know. most expensive bag charm ever, but I'm doing it because I know I'm gonna be at Epic soon, so speaking that into the universe while my vibes are high right now. I haven't updated, but after I left the park, I came back to my room because I have tons of footage that I recorded and I wanted to just like get it on a laptop. So I took a shower and now I'm just working on that, which is a lot more of a hassle than I would have liked for it to be. But that's what's happening. So I'm just gonna really enjoy this room. Look at that view. And my night in, it's my last night. I need to pack because I'm gonna try to get up really early tomorrow and just go into a park and get some coffee, walk around, and then just hang out here at the lobby of the resort until my shuttle comes at 1:15. But overall, man, this was a good day. Just like to close out the day. I mean, I slept in longer than I probably should have, but my body really needed it. And at the end of the day, I'm a mom and I work. So I would hate to just come back from this trip, which was very fast paced, and then have no energy to like do my responsibilities when I get back. So going into the parks at noon is definitely not like something I would ever recommend for anybody. But if your body needs the rest, obviously that's most important. But finding out that Universal closed at 7 and Islands of Adventure closed at 6 was a shock. And that was my rookie mistake. Always check the park times like before your trip, like so that way you know open and close. I would have been way more prepared, and had I known that it closed so early, I definitely would have like at least got up a little bit earlier and got in the parks. But whatever, I still had a good day. I did Hagrid's, which I really wanted to do, and I got to ride the Hulk twice. And crazy thing is that when I rode the Hulk twice, the first time and the third time I rode it, my vision blacked out. And the first time it happened, I was like, did my vision just black out? Like, I didn't think too much of it, whatever, but then whatever, because it didn't happen the second time, I left it alone. But the third time it happened, and like because I was aware it happened before, like as it was happening in the moment the third time, I was like, what? So I Googled it, and apparently it's normal when like a ride has like a lot of G-force, you don't get that much oxygen to your brain and your vision can black out. You can either gray out where you don't see color, or it can black out. And it wasn't like a long blackout. It was like for a split couple of seconds, like my eyes were open, but I was seeing black. It was so crazy. I never had that happen to me before. Who knows what I'll be able to do tomorrow. I'm just kind of open for whatever. I'm just going to get my coffee and go in the parks as long as the weather is good. And I'm just going to spend the rest of this night just hanging out at the hotel. I might go down to the lobby in a little bit and just get some, like coffee or something, or some soda and a snack, and just work on starting this vlog because I'm so excited. I think this will be my best one yet. I'm learning. But all right, have a good night. Good morning. Velocicoaster is a 10-minute wait. The time is 8:46. I was like gonna go earlier to the park, but I was so tired again. So I was like, no. But then I wanted to sleep in and then check out, take my time. But I think I must try to make it. So let's see how long it takes for me to get ready. And if I can make it, because my shuttle's coming to get me at 1:15. So like, even though things are close, like you gotta wait for buses, you gotta walk, there's crowds. Then you gotta wait in line for the ride itself. So we're gonna see if this can happen. If I could just get one last ride. All right, it's 9/11, so let's get some coffee and ride Velocicoaster or something before I leave. Just use this ticket while I can. Okay, just made it to City Walk. There's a 25-minute now for Velocicoaster. And also, I'm closer to the Character Warehouse being here, so I'm wondering if I have time to go do both. All I want to do here is just ride Velocicoaster, get a coffee, and then I'm out.
You want French croissant?
Mission accomplished. Oh, look at my hair. Oh my gosh. I look so good. Great. Got my voodoo donut. I would say the day is going very smooth. My face is sticky, but let's try it. It's like Oreos and milk. Okay. I just was overwhelmed. I normally wouldn't go for this flavor, but she said this is the best one they have, so this is what we got. So I finally took my cracked screen protector off, which was causing the glare. Of course, I do it the last day, and actually the very last clip, because I'm gonna close this vlog out right here while I'm enjoying this. I'm gonna end it on a good note. It was a successful morning. I still got to somewhat sleep in and still make it walk onto Velocicoaster. Amazing. Tried voodoo donuts, which I wanted to do. Got to look in some stores, and it is currently 11:07. So I am going to make my way back and gonna go home. So, you know, I'm not gonna show the travel process. It's pretty boring stuff, but man, Universal was great to me. I'm definitely gonna be back for sure. Like, I'm changed. I'm a changed girly after this. Don't get me wrong, Disney is still my Shayla. I love Disney. Can't wait to go in a few weeks with my fam, but I will be back, and I can't wait to bring my daughter here. I learned a lot. I did everything that I think was relevant, and then as much as I'm here, whatever I miss, I'll just do. But I definitely think I'm gonna have to start incorporating a Universal day in my Disney days. So just very grateful for this opportunity to have traveled to Universal with free tickets. You know, just through being a travel agent, it's already like blessed me in so many ways, and this is something that was on my heart to do for a couple of years, and I finally took the plunge, and it's been worth it. So I will be back in a few weeks with my Disney trip. I'm looking forward to vlogging that experience with my family. It's gonna be a whole different experience doing solo versus going with people, but each experience is so special, and the memories are just amazing. I love bringing the people I love with me on these adventures and seeing them experience the magic. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching. If you made it to this point, you're the best. Make sure you subscribe, like my video, and share it. I'm trying to grow this channel, but I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. See ya.